So if you've found this video, you're likely looking for a We Buy Houses company in Concord, North Carolina. My name is Matthew Manus. I'm the owner of M1 Property Group. I thought I'd put together a quick video to offer our services and show how we might be able to help you out. So if you're looking to sell in Concord, we'll start off with our services. So our ultimate service is that we're a problem solver. So we try to go the extra mile and make your selling process as simple and easy as possible, in comparison to traditional selling methods, which I'll get into here shortly. Our number one goal is just to simplify things for you, quick and easy service. So we typically do deal with complex real estate solutions or problems, offering solutions to those problems. Usually it's going to be problems that need a lot of repairs, multiple error situations, title issues such as liens and judgments, unfinanceable properties that banks might not even be willing to lend on, and the list kind of goes on and on. So we do offer convenience, easy process. We'll do all the running around for you. Speed, so quick closings, cash purchases. Flexibility, we can close on your schedule. We can close in a week or we can close in 2 months, whatever the case may be. No need to make expensive repairs and deal with a bunch of contractors not showing up for you and all that sort of thing. Moving assistance is available, so we can get you set up with a moving truck and include that in our services. And there's no need to even clean the house. You literally can just take what you want and leave the rest. We've bought houses full of furniture, so a lot of our sellers really like that. No realtor commissions, no closing costs, all closings with the local real estate attorney. So we use Harry Marsh Law, very reputable, very professional company. I've worked with them for the last 5 years. They do all our North and South Carolina closings, and we can actually do remote closings as well. So you can have a mobile notary show up. They'll show up with all the documents prepared by Harry Marsh and his team, sign the deeds, settlement statement, all these things. The mobile notary will notarize that, and then they'll drop them off by Harry's office, and then you don't even have to physically show up and drive across town and go to the closing. So a lot of our sellers really like that option too. Just kind of quickly hitting some of the things you want to think about, and you can kind of look at these as I'm talking, but I've kind of already gone over most of our process. You can see there on the left in the blue column, but on the right side here, with the traditional sale, you're going to need to make minimum repairs to get the property market ready. You're going to need to get the house show ready too. So not only just making repairs, sale the exterior and these sort of things and doing some paint and carpet, but you're going to need to clean up, and get it nice and tidy. And then you're actually going to need to continue to keep the house clean between showings, which can be really difficult, especially if you have, kids and things like that or pets. And you'll also, once your MLS listing goes live, once the realtor, gets the property listed, you're going to have to be prepared for a number of showings that can take place throughout all times of the day. These buyers, they might have to come before work. They might have to come at lunch, after work. So that's something you need to think about. Realtor commissions, typically 6% of the sale price. You're going to need to pay your own closing cost, and it's not uncommon for the buyer to ask for closing cost assistance as well. Time. So yeah, most retail buyers are going to need mortgage companies or banks to help them with the loan, and that process can take anywhere between 30 to 45 days. Moving assistance, good luck getting a buyer in a traditional transaction to pay for your moving costs. So that's pretty uncommon. And then coordination. On our end, we do try to do literally anything we can to help our sellers. We'll run around town. We'll print off documents. We'll pick up documents. Hire the mobile notary, hire the moving company, all that stuff. But on a traditional sale, you're pretty, for the most part, kind of on your own. But the realtor may be able to help you out with a few things. All right, so cost of sale. I do like to try to educate sellers on all the costs that can accrue when selling. A lot of your average seller, I think they say maybe only sells like 2 properties or so, 2 to 3 properties in their lifetime. So not always up to speed with all the things getting quickly add up. So kind of just jump right into these, but you're going to have realtor commissions, 6% of the sale price. You're going to have closing cost, and that can range from 2 to 4% of the sale price. Holding cost, things like utilities, insurance, interest, HOA, if you're an HOA development, landscaping. So if you're paying a landscaper to take care of your grass and that sort of thing. Repairs. So obviously getting the property market ready, doing the roof repairs, doing the paint, doing the carpet, all those sort of things, but also any kind of repairs that result from when you actually go under contract with your buyer. So they're going to get a home inspection done, and 99% of the time, the home inspector is going to find issues, and so the buyer is going to request that you fix those things, or at least a portion of them. So you need to keep that in mind. And then a couple contractual elements. So a lot of times your buyers are going to want you to pay for a home warranty, especially on like older homes that maybe are a little more suspect than say a newer home. And usually that's going to be around $500. And then another contractual element that might sneak in there is appliance requests. So they might want your fridge and washer and dryer left behind. So just something to keep in mind. But you can see that there's a lot of costs that can creep in. And, your average cost to sell can be somewhere in the ballpark of 12 to 15% of the list price by selling with traditional methods. So, just something to consider. Types of properties we buy. A lot of people ask us that. Our goal, number one goal is solving problems. And as a result, a lot of, we come across a lot of complicated issues. So and usually it's a case where a traditional seller realtor won't work. So what we do is dig in and find tailored solutions to your unique situations. And here's some of those unique situations. We've dealt with foreclosure, people behind on payments, underwater, major repairs, fire damage, water damage, code enforcement violations, inherited, probate, multiple heirs. There's a lot of complications that can come from that. Retirement, relocation, those that need a quick move. It's not always easy to get out of a property and breakneck speed, but vacant land. I'm a general contractor, so I understand how to navigate some of these easement issues and things that come along with vacant land. Unfinanceable properties, those that have liens, judgments, back taxes. So as you can see, just kind of a recurring theme here. A lot of complications that the average buyer can't handle. So just wrapping it up, I guess you just have to ask yourself if you're willing to wait, 3 to 4 months to get somewhere in the ballpark of maybe 85% of your list price by going the traditional route. And that's not even considering if a buyer comes in and lowballs or is looking for a discount. You don't always have buyers come in and offer full asking price, which I didn't even consider in the cost to sell. But anyway, our process, summarizing again, no repairs, no commissions, no closing costs, quick closings, take what you want and leave the rest. And we can actually offer moving assistance as well. And that's not to say we can't try to help you in some other manner, but just some of the high level benefits we provide. So I do appreciate you taking the time to check out the video. We buy houses and land in Concord, North Carolina. If you have any further questions, feel free to reach out, contact us to discuss your property. So you can reach us at our office at 704-727-6161. You can email us at info@m1propertygroup.com. You can also fill out a web form at our website at www.m1propertygroup.com. Again, I do really appreciate you taking the time to check out the video, and I hope you found it helpful.